friends, and welcome back to the garden. Today we are fishing out some of my coco coir from outside because I gotta start seeds, and I thought I had seed starting mix and I don't. And I don't feel like driving because the weather has just been so crazy. As you can see here, the kids have been playing in the snow. Julian loves it. Plenty of free snow cones. All right. Oh, I should have changed my shoes. This was just not smart. Look at her. The pond is doing phenomenal. All right, so maybe this finally knocked back the pen stamen a bit, but I think it's gonna rebound once all this snow melts. Same thing with the, oh my God, look at this freaking snapdragon. They're beasts. They're beasts. Look at that guy. Herbs are doing outstanding as well. I said it in one of my posts on Instagram, but cold snaps that happen after a heavy snow like this actually are great because the snow is an insulator and it protects the root zone. Oh, hey, there's my coco coir. It's got a hole in it and it's already starting to puff up. Now that we have this baby, I'm gonna go ahead and pop it into a 5-gallon bucket, add some warm water, and wait. Oh, hey, a 5-gallon bucket. My husband is so thoughtful. Boom shakalaka. I'll just come out and pour some water out here on the bucket and let it expand outside so I don't make too much of a mess. All right, let's get some water. All right, so I added enough water to basically cover the block, and now it's starting to absorb and it's pushing up. We're gonna let this sit for about an hour, and then I'm gonna come back and check on it and see how much water it has absorbed. All right, friends, it's been a little bit longer than an hour at this point. Let's check on the bucket. All right, not bad. It has, let's get it into the sun, maybe see a little bit better. It has absorbed pretty much all of that water. So I'm gonna grab some gloves and we are gonna break this bad boy up. Okay, I found a bag of perlite, so we're gonna mix some of this in here. All right, let's bring you in so you can kind of see what this looks like. So I have almost finished incorporating all of the perlite here. You see, it looks like a really good ratio. I feel like this is very similar to what you would find in bagged seed starting mix. It'll definitely get me one 50 cell tray. I'd like it to get me two, but we'll start with one. There she is. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Nice job. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my seeds. I ended up sowing the seeds. We've got a lettuce mix that I put here. I did bunching onions and cilantro on the next two. And then I did a mix of onions, both two different kinds of yellow onion and two different kinds of red onion. I also did one line of pericicapa broccoli, which is my favorite broccoli. Here it is. Let me get you the packet. So pretty. I got this from Hudson Valley Seed Company. I love the way this looks, and it is a sprouting type of broccoli that does well in the cold and the heat. And I loved it last year. I actually only had a few seeds, so I really hope these germinate. If they don't, I'll try regular broccoli, and hopefully I'll buy more seeds next year. I wish I had checked. That's such a shame. I only had about 12 seeds, so I tried to just put a few in each of these. Okay, I am gonna run outside and just put a thin layer of seed starting mix over the top of this, and then I'm gonna use the sprayer on my kitchen sink, and I'm just gonna water these in and let them sit at room temperature and see how long it takes. They should germinate in about 7 days, in about a week. I should see some life. Ta-da! The first seeds are sown of the 2024 spring garden. Amazing. And it's my favorite things in the world. I love lettuce, I love onions, I love broccoli. Super stoked, super stoked. One more thing I want to show you real quick. I started rehydrating my ranunculus corms and some new anemone corms. That's them right here. These are all the anemone that I saved from the garden last year, and these are new corms that I have started to rehydrate and just need to put a layer of seed starting mix. So I'm going to take this tray and fill it with whatever was left of the coco coir outside and see if I can get these anemone to sprout. I'll just put a thin layer over there. But since I left the potting mix on these guys, I've already sat them in a pot of water to rehydrate. So I'm just going to leave them as is until I see root development, and that's when I'll start caring about how they're potted. But I don't want to waste the potting soil in case these don't show signs of life, which is why I'm really only doing it to protect these corms and encourage these corms to sprout. Quick little note about coco coir, it does tend to dry faster than peat moss, so I will want to make sure this stays damp. And then I keep an eye on it. Because it's so cold in the garage, it's gonna hold moisture a lot longer, so it shouldn't need a lot. Maybe I'll come in like and mist it occasionally, but we're really, again, just looking for signs of life. I'm starting to look for root development and things like that, just to make sure it's worth potting them up into individual pots. Friends, thanks for hanging out with me today. As always, I appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next vlog. Bye!